welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a great one. We are going to do a everyday makeup routine. This is just what I do on an everyday basis when doing my makeup. I'm the type of person, I don't like to put a lot of like face makeup on. I have suffered in the past with having more problematic skin, and so I just don't really like to put too much on my face. Granted, your skin changes, but I feel like I found a really good chunk of products that really work great with my skin, so I want to show those to you. And if you like that no makeup look that just really emphasizes your inner beauty and brings it out, then keep on watching and let's get on with the video. So I already did my hair for the most part. I just like really natural waves in my hair, nothing too crazy. And this is my mirror that I'll be looking at while doing my makeup. So yeah. So first, I don't go in with any primer. I've already moisturized and moisturized my face, and I've done rose water spray. So we're just gonna go in and do the base just because I don't put a lot on my face. So first I go in with the Milk makeup, and it looks like that. And it is the Sunshine Skin Tint. Now, if you want a little coverage to your face and you want just to, like I said, that no makeup look, then this is a really great product. And it has like a little like roller ball, which I really love. I think it's really different. And then you just squirt it. And then we're just going to apply that. So I just sort of applied on like my more discoloration on my face. I have a lot of acne scars, so I just like to put that all over. I really honestly avoid my forehead. My forehead is pretty much one whole color, and once I blend this out, it matches my forehead pretty good. And then I just go in with a nice like stippling brush. And I just dab. But I like for my natural skin to sort of peek through because it just gives you that effortless look with your makeup. So like even if I have still some discoloration going on, I don't let that stress me out because I like how that looks on my skin. It's pretty much all applied. I do still have some redness right here, as you can see. I like to go in with concealer in those spots just because I don't mind having discoloration anywhere else, but when it comes to this, it can look sometimes on me, make my bronzer look wider than it is, and I like to really emphasize on cheek makeup and bronzers and contours, and so I just like to go in with another makeup product just so it's more even right here, just because I want that to look good with my bronzer. But everywhere else, like, you could still see my skin. I have a little something poking up. It's not a big deal. So when I go in, it is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer by Flower Beauty. This is the makeup that Drew Barrymore made, and I really like it. If you want really nice drugstore makeup that's affordable and really good quality, in my opinion, I highly recommend you get her products. Her eyeshadow palette, I think, is like maybe like $10 to $16, and I guess you could get something maybe at Morphe, but if you really want to try a different makeup line, I highly recommend you try that out. She doesn't have the Flower Beauty in all the Ultas, so it's sort of just in an Ulta in your area. But if you have one near you or you go online, I highly recommend you check out her products, Flower Beauty, and the name is just really cool in my opinion. So we're just going to go over the more red areas. This is just my more recent acne scarring that I got, and so I just want to blend that all out. As you can see, I have some like right here, which doesn't bother me. It's just this one's a lot more red, so I just want to blend that out so it looks pretty even. To be honest, I'm not a makeup pro, so I have no clue sometimes if this is fully blended. And I have, to give a little insight, I have very I have dry and combination skin, and so sometimes when I put more full coverage stuff, it really clings to my dry spots. And what I like is this really doesn't, and it really just emphasizes my skin color, and it just really sits well on my skin. And honestly, I'd rather be dewy than matte in my opinion. So yes, and it is so gloomy out. It is like raining season. I live in California, and like it was not raining for months, and literally as Thanksgiving approached, literally a couple days ago, it starts to rain, and so it's super gloomy out. Okay, so now that I think for the most part my face is set, I do tan myself, but I just put once I put the bronzers, it matches my body, but I need to tan myself because I am very pale. So yep, so I have to tan that, and then it looks better, but I have to do that. Just haven't had the chance to tan myself. So now I go in with a couple bronzing face stuff. I really like doing my cheeks and face and what I set it with. So I'll use this sometimes. It is the Air Spun Loose Face Powder. I know this has been a really popular product, really just something that's been around for a long time. I know, I believe Patrick Starr did a commercial or something with them. I honestly don't toast, I don't bake, I just literally dab, I would say. Maybe consider toasting. And I just put that all over my nose because that's the oily spot, under my eyes. And I don't put a lot, and that's literally all that I put. And this lighting is making me look paler than I actually am. It's gloomy out, so I'm using my ring light, and it's making me look really pale, but that will soon be gone because we'll be able to put color on my face. So now I go in with a couple different face products. These are all that I go in with. I go in with these 3 face things. These really make a difference when I do my makeup. I go in with this. This is just a little old palette I had, but this is the bronzer I go in with right here. And you might think it's really dark, but once you blend that out, it looks really beautiful. And I like really gray ashier tones on my skin because I think it really complements me. So we're just gonna go dab, 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 and blend.
I'll never catch him while I'm this small. Like curious butterflies.
You mean?
So that's what one side looks like. I guess I feel like it gives me ashy tone a little bit, like I don't know what the color is. I'm not like a beauty girl, but I just do what I think works for my skin. So now we do the other side. Dab, 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 dab. Shake off the excess. That is what it looks like after I carve it out. I think you could really see the difference. It really gave me that definition. Now I go in with the Pixie Glow palette. It's probably certain products I use don't make the most sense, but I just go, if you could tell, I really tap into this part. So I'm just gonna go in and tap into that and apply that where I applied the like contour, bronzer, whatever you call it, and I go over top. And then that just looks like really good, like non-Pixie after Pixie. Like you could really see the difference. So now they both have it. You could really tell the difference. I don't really try to worry about a lot of it, like where it looks like it's like dipped is because that's my scars. But that's what it looks like. You could really tell it really brought a lot of color back into my skin. Now we go in with the finishing touches with my cheeks. It is the Pixie by Petra. I love this to put on more of the apples of my cheeks. I just think it really ties it together. And then I like to go in and put it over my nose because since we're gonna go into that, we're just gonna wipe off my nose area. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this. And it's a very mauvey color, but it looks super good and you'll really see the difference. So that's what it looks like. A lot of people might say I put a little too much. I think when you do stuff under the nose or use a lot of blush and all that, it really just looks like your skin and you look like you have more of that rosy feel to yourself. And I just think it looks really good. And now you can see I got some color back into me and I'm not that pale that I look like. So now that that's done, we're gonna go in and do these eyebrows. So I go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. This is an old product and it just sort of looks like this. It's got the 2 shades. So I go in with that and I'm just gonna comb up my eyebrows. So now that they're combed, we're gonna go in. I go in with, I sort of need like a new eyebrow brush. And I just go on a brush that looks like that, just really flat. I used a pomade before, so that's why it looks a little funky. So we're just gonna go with a little powder, a little bit of that, tap it off. And then I start from the bottom because if you look at my eyebrows, I have some sparseness right here. So I really make sure I fill that in. And I just work from my bottom and then work my way out.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
That is what eyebrow 1 looks like. I think I just do it really natural. It doesn't look something drawn in. I just like to really just fill in the sparse areas that I have with my brows. So, done, not done, done, not done. So, now we go in. This one's a lot more sparse, so I have to work a little bit harder. Pretty good for the most part. Just like look at the difference. If I'm able to, I'll try to put a before and after, but I think they look super good. And now I have really like flyaway hairs with my eyebrows, so I like to go in with some eyebrow gel. This is just the e.l.f. one. It has the eyelashes and the eyebrow version. I just go in and pull the eyebrow side and then I just put all my hairs in place. Now the brows are done. I have eyelash extensions on, but I'm definitely going to go in with some eyeliner. We'll go in with the e.l.f. one. This is the easiest to apply in my opinion. And it's the ones that look like that are the easiest. Sometimes these are hit or misses, so we shall see what happens. So, apologize if the lighting shifted and changed. It's super raining out and I live more in the country, so like the power keeps going in and out, so we'll just continue on with the lighting that we have because I'm pretty much all done and I don't know when the power's gonna come back on. Hopefully in a couple minutes. Sometimes it just takes a couple minutes and then the power will pop back on. So now that the eyeliner is applied and the eyebrows are done, I missed one key step. I have a freckle right here, as you can see. I like to go in with a little eyeliner or eyebrow spoolie pencil thingamajig, and I just like to go over my freckle. I just like how that looks. So that's what the freckle looks like, and I think it looks really good. This is the finished look. Just some really natural beachy waves. It's a really cute look. It's nothing too crazy, but it just really emphasizes your inner beauty and bringing it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already joined the journey, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.